Hi, it's Anthony again, founder and directing attorney for yourcreditattorney.com, the place to go if you're having problems with your credit and finances. Today, let's address a situation that happens quite a bit and figure out what's the best option. It happens all the time. It starts out that you fall behind on a couple of your payments, and then seems like the next minute you're behind by 2 to 3 months on all of your payments. So you start to prioritize and look to see what needs to get paid and what can be put off a bit longer. All of a sudden, you get to the car payment and you find out that you're going on 3 payments past due, and you have to make the decision. Do you let them repossess your car, or do you just say to hell with it all and file bankruptcy? Let's take a quick look at what you need to consider to make the best decision: repossession or bankruptcy. Now, just real quick, the answer for you if you're faced with this question is very complex, but there are some fundamental things that you need to think about. First, let's talk about what happens to your credit report and credit score in the 2 different scenarios. If you file bankruptcy, this can report on your credit report for up to 7 years for Chapter 13 bankruptcies and 10 years for Chapter 7 bankruptcies. A repo can also be reported for up to 7 years. But know that defaulting on a car loan and having a repossession may make a lender more cautious to lend in the future than a general bankruptcy. That being said, the next thing you need to consider is your overall situation. If you are getting by with all of the rest of your bills, then the bankruptcy option may be overkill, a little like setting off a bomb to kill the ants in your kitchen. Next, you need to know that letting the lender repo the car does not end your obligation to pay. You are still responsible for paying the difference between what the car sells for at auction after it's been repossessed and what you owe on the original note. So yeah, you're still going to owe on a car you don't even have. Another couple of options to consider: can you sell the car? Even if it's at a loss, it might be better than having the lender repossess the car and sell it for a lot less. Second option: can you trade the car in on a less expensive car and roll the difference into the purchase price? With this option, you get the benefit of still having a car, and although you're paying the difference, it's going to be the most advantageous option to your checkbook. Last consideration is that no matter what option you choose, you need to know up front that your credit score is going to take a hit. But let's face it, times are tough, and if you're facing this problem, it's better to make an informed decision rather than having the decision made for you. And remember, even though it's rough to make the decision, and the ramifications on your credit report and score are going to happen, we have options to help you mitigate those effects. In fact, you should go right now to the link below and register for our free Credit Secrets course to help you better understand and improve your credit problems. Well, that's it for today's quick recap on whether it's better to have your car repossessed or file for bankruptcy. As always, to get more in-depth answers on this issue and how to understand and improve your credit and financial situation, visit our blog at blog.yourcreditattorney.com. And if you have some credit challenges that you want to improve, register for our free Credit Secrets course at creditsecrets.yourcreditattorney.com using the links below.